You okay? We're out on a trip in the 83. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta start over. No. Rotate device back. Well, it's gonna be an upright movie, boys. Pug one, no go. Should I start over? I took Tipboard out in the 83. Yeah, we did. You can bring it if you want, but I don't. You know me, okay? Sure. Sure, Tipboard. We're at the trapter. The trapter cigarette, and these dicks were helping us park terrible. Here, aim that at different stuff.
How you doing?
You're live on the internet right now, buddy. You're live on the internet right now, buddy. Oh, it's Jefferstink. What's really going on? Oh.
You want to see this, man? You broke my back.
That's what you get.
Look at that.
That's what you get. I just got roughed up. Did you see my truck? 83? No got. Oh, how you doing? How you doing? We're gonna go see the trapters. Oh, Dick, I can Santas them. What happened? GoPro cam. Oh, just for fun, he says. I should have made it sideways. I apologize. I'm a terrible person. Holy suffering! Oh, thanks, Eric. Mucho blurgence. Goodness gracious. Oh, Gurgle Bus. Gurgle Bus terrible. This deck. Just liver as frig right now on the internet. That looks expensive. Oh, I know, but I was getting out of the truck. It just happened. I pushed the button before it was sideways. Oh, who is that? Oh, let's go in the BAM stands. Oh, Dr. No, mucho blurgence.
The fact that it's limited to 640 cubic inches, it's limited to 3-inch chargers. But I'll tell you, they're all right there. The competition is tight in the Super Firm class. Again, we mentioned Bowling Green, the national championships. Langford, places that the PPL has as well. A lot of great pulls where they'll get, upwards of 20, 30 vehicles in an evening, and they're within quite a few of them within a few feet. We're seeing it here already tonight. And that is a test of two things. Number one, the track we have here tonight, once again, the check is awesome.
Is this spot took up?
Operator Richard Pepper doing a fine job. Max Swendringer, Richard Pepper getting everybody buckled in. So again, current leader was Jeff Dan on the National Red. We saw first at 311 and Orville just at 309 and 4. All good. John Lewis and local sponsors we want to take care of.
Yes, we got some sponsors that are
Goodness gracious.
We're looking at Steve at SM Freight. How cold is that?
Guy's like 1,000.
Nice and cold. You can thank Steve at SM Freight for that. That's the guy who supplied the reefer to keep the beer cold.
Oh, the reefer.
And we've also got hold on, Dave, we might help me out with this one. I don't know how to pronounce that last name.
Oh, you don't know Andy?
No, I don't know any of those guys.
If you get Twitter, follow Andy Pastor.
Well, the tractor pull has a Twitter. It's at @shed_pull, but
Oh,
I don't have it myself.
that's right. AG Pastor and Sons Pioneer Seeds, those guys do a great job. And again, the ag world knows that Twitter's pretty awesome. Andy and his brother and dad actually get quite, it's funny because as we know as farmers, you get fighting on the radios, they get fighting on Twitter from the same field on Twitter. It's an entertaining thing. They do a great job of doing ag. So we want to thank those guys for being one of our platinum sponsors this year.
Oh,
Next
Tom,
up,
how you
We're
doing?
going to have Scott Chris with Just for Fun.
Hey, Cards
Yeah, this is a
560.
good run.
What's up?
Good looking international. I think he had a little bit of a rough ride last weekend, or the tractor did anyway, in Dansville. Didn't pull it all. I was kind of trying to keep score on all that. So this is the first hook of the year, I believe, for the tractor with these guys. All right. So again, both multi-sections, which is awesome. Good running Super Farm, always in the thick of things. See how we do. How about you, international fans? It's been red all the way. Scott Chris, with Just for Fun.
Goodness gracious.
Well, again, we use a laser to measure it, but I'm going to tell you, he's right there again. Again, our sled operator sees these super farms quite a bit. Orville and the local guys quite frequently throughout the summer. He's got this thing buckled down here tonight. It's not the sled that's stopping him, it's the track and the driver. This is awesome. This is exactly what these pullers love. Get in it, dig at it, check your weights. Scott Price.
Mark?
With 310 and 2.
Look at this dick. Thinks he's a traptorsman.
Once again, Scott Chris, distance 310 and 2. That's good enough for second place. Again, catching Orville by just over 3/4 of a foot. And again, our distance to beat laid down on the first pass, Jeff Dan at 3:11. I just had a great question here with him. I normally get through the show, but I'll do it right off the hop. We have some friends from Vancouver that have never seen a truck and tractor pull before. And his question was why we don't have the big nubby tires. So for any of you folks that aren't
terrible.
familiar with truck and tractor pulling, they used to do that.
Oh,
And
Martin
the game
Stevens,
used to
how
be
you
put as
doing?
much weight as you possibly could on it. Go slow,
Fucking
get
shoot
down
you.
in that dirt, and get a nice big full pull. Now we're turning these RPMs a lot higher. The wheel speed is a lot more than it used to be. And it came from the mud running guys, the guys that run across those swamp buggies and all the mud runners. So what they've done is they've actually taken a shorter tread, so they'll run anywhere from a 1/2 inch to 5-inch tread, and they run a double cut tire. So you'll notice that the tractor tires that we see on our service vehicles, running with the big ag tires, are looking luggy, as he said. And these pullers want to do that. The reason for that, the name of the game is distance. Going back to Mendel's laws, we want to go in a straight line. The faster you go, the farther you go. So that is the reason for not the big nubby tires as we spoke of. So the reason for that is it's basically as that tire turns, it has twice as many points of contact just in front of the tire on the ground. Again, something else that they do, they run special tires. The Super Farms run a 24.5 inch wide tire. Our Super Stocks run a 30.5 inch tire. And you'll notice that they're a specially made tire. They run flatter than they would with a normal tire. So the actual footprint of that tire is flat across the ground. Again, getting that complete bar, as we call it. The arrow that you see on the tire, the tread of the tire, all of that is laid flat on the ground. And again, they wind them up, spin them fast, and they don't want to cut down deep in the track. They want to cut right through it, get that sled moving, so when that box tops out, as we call it, gets to the front, puts all that weight on the back of the tractor, they're moving at a much faster speed, and it'll carry farther. The box will actually help them in some cases if they're moving fast enough. With inertia, that box will top out and give them an extra foot or two. You'll notice that when it tops at the beginning, they'll gain an extra little burst of speed.
Looks like it's running a little rich.
Tires that they use, make sure they're going fast and
Good
not just
grief.
low and slow and get down the track. Another bit of housekeeping to do. No parking on Highway 3. If you are parked on Highway 3, you need to move it. They're going to tow you. We have, as you can see, to the north of the beer tent here, lots of parking in the grounds. It's free parking. Come on in. Don't park on number 3. You're going to need a tow truck.
Love the tow truck. Oh, he barely even shoots.
Matt Conrad,
Holy.
well, I think you named the tractor right. Matt having a little bit of trouble there. Looks like hopefully just water appears to be. Again, if you break things down, it's pretty simple. You need fuel and you need air, a little bit of electricity to start it. But as you can see, looks like you might have had a hose clamp or something pop off here, whether the intercooler or looks like water. Nothing leaking out of the bottom. So again, with these diesel tractors, and one of the other things they do with them is that insert water into the injection system to make sure they actually get some more hot horsepower, keep the internal temperatures of the engines down. Again, cold air makes horsepower. And just like we all know, everything looks good and runs good in the shop, but once you put it under load, it may have been a little bit of a shot there. Obviously affected the distance a little bit, unfortunately, for Mr. Conrad. Again, Matt with a haywire, his distance 287 and 287.38.
Now, neighbor, I just got a call from Brian, our president. He wants me to mention once again that smoking and vaping is only permitted in the designated areas. That is behind the grandstands and behind the beer tent. Smoking anywhere else is strictly prohibited. Don't do it. There are people around. You will get a fine.
But I love cigarettes.
I love cigarettes that much.
All right, so
They're discriminating me.
No smoking on the ground, only in the designated areas. And again, those are behind the grandstands and behind the beer tent. So, you guys this is your second hook tomorrow night. A lot of you guys are heading back to New York. I looked on the map, it looks about 3 hours east, almost due east of here for your third hook of the year. So that's a good start. Again, as you mentioned, a lot of guys typically, guys and girls typically
love cock
and doing their thing. So we appreciate the Empire State Club coming over here. The Pro Pole League. This is another good one. If I remember right, I think he's got a few wins and a championship under his belt. I love this tractor. You always don't want to mess with the tractor jobs and change the color of it, but if you're going to paint a tractor color, back in black is the best way to do it. Next up, we got Brad Fisher. Again, we got the opportunity to see this tractor for the first time a few years ago. One of the first hooks he ever had with it. Come out, had a good showing, and the next time he came back, he won the class. So, Brad Fisher, strong running international, called Back in Black.
Loves to chooch.
That's right. Well, I said it before. The distance that
Ryan Grant,
stovepipe, 311 and change. And I think he might be right close. What do you think, international fans? Is he out there?
Mark?
He doesn't even want to pull away. He wants to see it. Oh, you're close. 314.48. 314 and 4. I should have just stood in front of that third number so he couldn't see it. You think Brad would get mad at me if I did that next time? That's how I get on YouTube. One of our flag officials down here, Mr. Stephen Kenyon. By the way, if you get a chance, make sure you check out Kenyon Clips, which I do on a regular basis. YouTube, Facebook, all those good things. His daughter over there is recording the night, and I just kind of keep stepping into her shot. I want to be on YouTube too for the right reasons. Not the fail version of YouTube. All right, our last competitor here tonight will be Mr. Brent Marchand. Brent hailing out of Dresden, Ontario. I can say that again. My hometown. Been friends with Brent for a long, long time. Brent actually pulls in the Southwest Ontario tractor pull ranks. Oh, that's right. So Brent, again, hailing out of Dresden, calls the tractor a smoke break. He actually pulls in what we call a limited break stock locally. So again, he's only running a 2.5-inch charger. 3-inch. Let's go right. 2.5, whatever it is. I haven't done one of those pulls yet. I'll look at the rules next week. Limited to 15 cubic inches. And again, he's going to run up here with a little more weight on it. He runs typically in the 8,000 and 9,000 pound class. Again, here in the Super Chromes, we weigh 9,300 pounds. But as I mentioned, this tractor has had some work done to it over the weekend. One of our board members, Steve Hutchins, Study Steve, actually just finished painting the tractor last weekend. Brent's a drainage guy by trade, so as I'm sure all of you know, he's got his hands full, and his phone has been ringing off the hook here for the last 3 months, so understandably busy. Brent Marchand and Smoke Break.
Careful one bit.
Well, Red fans, I think Brent will be very happy with that for 2 reasons. 1, it went straight. 2, it's still running. And 3, he wasn't too far behind the guys that spent a lot more money to go 30 feet.
How much do you think one of these?
Again, apparently Steve doesn't do stickers, so he's still working on that part.
100,000.
It's all good in the neighborhood.
Somebody's house.
Thanks to Brent coming out here, putting a pass on, and
Oh, stovepipe
again, he's got to start his season tomorrow night. 282-1, 282.15. Very respectable. Again, under-cubed, under-turboed, and a low class. So, your winner tonight, with back in black, Mr. Brad Fisher, 3:14 and 4. 3:14 and a 4. Second place going to Jeff Dan with Naturally Red. That was our first bowler of the night. 3:11 and a bit. 3:11.06. Third place going to Scott Christ. Just for fun.
I'd say all type of stuff, but it's just louder as frig here.
310.2. Again, we've got the top 3 within 4 feet, which is awesome. Fourth place, out of Vancouver, Honest Pride, Orville Kuchar, 3:09 and 4. And rounding out our, one more here, Haywire, Matt Conrad at 5th at 287. Again, having some water issues with that. And round out the class, Brent Marchand with Smoke Break at 282 and 1. 282 and 1. Again, that was our Super Farm class, single charger sit-up, 640 cubes. Take care of some of our New York friends, sponsors, and I can admit to this because I actually just switched from another tire company, I don't want to say it, and switched to General Tires. For over 100 years, General Tire has provided your lifestyle, your adventure, your anywhere. The Grabber ATX is a next generation, aggressive, all-terrain tire that provides excellent off-road capability and durability. Again, General Tire, another sponsor here tonight, and I can attest to that. I put them on, they are actually really good tires, folks. Want to do the gold ones?
Yeah, while we're paying bills, might as well pay some more. So, we also have Ontario plants. London agricultural commodities, which I'm pretty sure neighbors a little biased towards.
I want a hat. I got a hat.
I got a pen last year.
I gotta get some shots of this dick chooching.
We got Fingal Farm
Holy
Supply,
suffering.
Elgin, Chrysler,
Just
Jeep, Dodge,
louder
Ram.
as
You can
frig.
see their trucks. They've got some trucks over by the main gate. Go take a look at it if you'd like. We'd also like to thank Elgin Water.
Should get him to give it a couple honks. Probably fuel, water, who knows. Oh, he's got a blast shield around the transmission. Good grief. In case she flies apart. Yeah. Old burlap sack. I should start it over sideways. This is so dicked. People are like looking at me holding my camera upright. I'm just embarrassed. Terrible. We should go get a little helmet or something and then start her over. What do you think, boys? Oh, look at this dick. I should get some shots. Oh, I got some shots. Terrible. Oh, dick. Okay, start over. Hold on a second. Give me a couple minutes to find something to eat. Oh, there it is. I found it.